Hey, you guys, welcome to a second episode of Martini Monday with a sprinkle of Ant. My name is Ant, and I'm here with Dante, and we're going to talk to you about the Redskins name change, the fireworks problems in people's neighborhoods, and Kanye 2020. So, recently, the Redskins is undergoing a name change. So, the original name Redskins is a derogatory name for Native American because the Europeans believe that red is in their skin, and then they try to say Indians have red skin. It's almost like saying nigger. So it's very offensive, very much so racist, and so the name change thing has been a thing for so long. Like, Native Americans face so much BS from media franchises such as the NFL and Disney with Pocahontas. So this has been something that has been an issue for a very long time, but it's finally getting the attention that it deserves. So the new name that they're looking into is the Washington Redtails. Now, I'm glad that they're looking into a new name. I don't know how I feel about them calling it the Washington Redtails because it's so many other names that you could do. But it's also like, are they doing it for the fact that we're going through so much with the Black Lives Matter movement, the police brutality, and all that stuff? Are they just trying to look cute for the NFL and look cute on the front page? Or were they really trying to, change the name for what it's for instead of publicity? If you get what I'm saying.
I think they need to hire Colin Kaepernick.
Period.
That would be a change.
Right.
There we go. Fuck the name.
I think they do need to. I think they should have changed the name. The name should have been changed. They shouldn't have had to wait until racial issues finally come to light for them to change his name, because they knew what they were doing calling them the Washington Redskins. But they need to fix the internal and the external parts of the NFL and the different teams and the racism on the teams before they can work with the public. They need to work on themselves first and get what they need to get done and stop being racist. Alright, so next we're going to talk about the fireworks shortage, or the fireworks issue that's been going on since about maybe a month or so. I feel like the fireworks started around the time the protest started.
Juneteenth.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I really.
Well, oh no, I heard them way before Juneteenth.
If you just know where you live, because in California they get that like it was like I got there and I thought it was shooting, because I was like, it's happening so much. They shoot fireworks every hour on the hour, like it ain't that all through the night, 7 p.m., 4 a.m. So when I got back here and I heard it, I said, so what the fuck is really going on? Is it because of the protest?
No, during when the protest first started around here, this area, they was popping them fireworks every night. And I'm just like, okay, maybe it's just for the protest, I don't know. I didn't know how to even connect them.
That's why it's a shortage, because we ain't got no one.
Yeah, so I'm seeing stuff on Twitter and stuff. People are like, maybe they're popping the fireworks because, they don't want them to have fireworks on the 4th of July. But we also got to think about it. These local and federal places buy their fireworks far in advance. So regardless if we buy the fireworks up, they still going to have fireworks regardless. So
what's this whole debate? What's stuff that be coming out that we talking about? Like, who cares?
Yeah, it don't even make sense.
Think about fireworks. Who gives a fuck about?
I don't know. People have just been saying they trying to make sure there's no fireworks for the 4th of July. Okay, that's cute and all. But y'all are popping these shits all day, all night. Like yesterday, I heard fireworks at 3 p.m.
What do you
to
need them for?
3 a.m.
What do you need them for?
And then I don't even know if they're gunshots sometimes. I just be hearing big booms and just be like, okay, well, there they go. Here they go again. It was this one video, I'm gonna attach it. It was one video and they were outside popping the fireworks, and the fireworks come flying towards the people at the house. I don't know. It's just something up with these fireworks. I don't know if it's a cover-up. I don't know if people are just bored because they don't got nothing else to do. But the police definitely don't really care because they still do it every night. And isn't it illegal in a lot of these states that they do it in?
It's illegal. Fireworks are illegal.
So, I don't know.
I don't get too fucked. I need justice for Breonna Taylor.
And that's on period. So on the 4th of July, y'all, Kanye West puts on Twitter, We must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision, and building our future. I am running for President of the United States. Hashtag 2020 vision.
Well, first, I think nobody's taking this seriously. Like, the primaries are over. There's no way for you to jump in. We know Kanye West. Like, come on now. It's Kanye West. It's Kanye West.
And I personally does not trust him as president. He is going through, like, mentally, I do not think he's stable. Like, being president takes a lot. And I think Donald Trump thought this was going to be a very fun little play game that he could do, like Monopoly or something, or like Sims or Life. Like, he didn't understand that this is something that you're literally, you're holding the lives of millions of people. Like, you are in charge of one of the greatest countries in the world. But yeah, you out here treating this like it's a damn plush toy. Like, just throwing us around, like, not even caring.
Right.
Like, it's just ridiculous. And I feel like, I don't know, I honestly think that Kanye West could possibly do a good job as president, but I just don't trust it. I don't want to take that chance. Like, I really don't think he should even bother. But I also think Kim Kardashian doing this whole bail fund stuff was her way of pushing the West into a political family.
Well, I feel like, no shade. The West, the Kardashians started off as a political family. If we're going to keep it really, really completely 100% facts real, they grew up, their father was a politician. He was a law, you know what I'm saying? He was in the law. So they knew that probably like the back of their hand. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just Kim going back to what she already knew in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really going to say that part. But
I do think
I
it's
will
her
say
way
this,
of
no
growing
shade.
up too. Because
No
if you watch
shade.
the first season of the show, she was all like, I don't want to do like certain stuff that she does
right,
now.
it was very,
she was like, I
she's-
don't want to.
It was very much.
Like, I think she got the freedom now.
Yeah, she's a grown fucking. Kim is doing the damn thing. We're not gonna talk about the Kardashians.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with Kim, but oh, and no shade, but I feel like Kim is doing more than Melania Trump. If we gonna keep it, if we gonna keep it a stack, I ain't seen Melania do shit.
But stand there. And look like a damn.
And don't get me wrong, I feel like nobody really wants to do an interview or a paper with her, but she got money. She could be out here freeing some folks. She could be doing something. That's your husband. If you wanted to do some shit, she could. So if Kim is doing more than her, than our own first lady. So I mean,
she not my first lady.
I'm not taking Kanye West seriously with that. I'm not even entertaining that. But if it was to happen,
he
ran. At this point, we've had Trump. It can't get no worse than that. So it's like, I don't know. Because like I said, Kim is doing more than Melania. And Kanye's crazy. But Kanye ain't dumb.
I don't think Kanye's dumb
Kanye ain't
either.
no
Kanye
fool.
is very smart.
Kanye ain't
but
no
I don't
fool.
think he's ready to run a country.
I don't think Trump was either. Like I said, we've had Trump.
And I didn't vote for Trump. So.
I didn't either. So, like I said, we had Trump. If Kanye wasn't one, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be like, we had Trump. At this point, I could be president. You know? So, all you need is money. And Kanye is a 3-point, billionaire. So,
yeah. He did bounce back, and we do need to bounce back.
So, I mean, I'm like, hey, look.
Like, can you run for the Treasury Department?
Uh-uh.
Take it to Wall Street. Okay.
Because like I said, another thing too, like, don't get me wrong, when I say this, I do not like Trump. I don't stand with Trump. Fuck Trump. But some of the stuff Trump says and do makes sense, because as on a business side, because he is a businessman. He's Trump. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the president of the United States, hell no.
Yeah, he's not.
What the fuck? He don't even know how to talk to people. At least Bush know how to say hello, good morning, hi. At least, like, at least, like, you know what I'm saying? The Bush won't shit either. But it's like, at least Bush was a little nice. Like, at least he looked like a president. Like, at least he, Reading, hello, good afternoon. You won't see him tweeting and twatting and twittering around. Obama. Some people say he didn't do much for black people, but at least he took it seriously.
Right.
At least he was out here, hello, good morning, waving, holding babies.
Because Trump treating this like he's in an
Like,
episode
right,
of
like,
Full House or some
okay,
shit. Like we're on ABC Family right now or MTV. Like, what is he really thinking? Is he mentally stable? Like,
this is not a reality show.
Like, are we all dreaming?
I think we're all dreaming.
Am I dead? Am I dead?
It look like we dead, and we waiting to just wake up.
I just think that Kanye should do like maybe local office first, get a feel for it, and then I could see him on the ballot in some years. But I don't think right now.
Not right now. Like I said, give him time because the West, if you want to do, they have grown the fuck up. Like Kim is doing the damn thing. Kanye got the church and he's getting his mess together. Give him some time, and he's smart. That man is smart as fuck. So hey, let's fucking do it. 2020, look, 2024. Do I see you? Do I see you, Kanye?
I see 2028.
Okay.
Maybe 2032.
Whoa now.
I need to see him. I think he needs to be in politics a little more, just because of
to get that
Trump was not in politics at all. And it's like, I'm not saying that Kanye West is Trump, but we need more political action going on, especially after Trump just passed this executive order saying you don't need a college degree for a government job. Like, so you telling me I could smile and shake a hand and get a government job?
Wait,
like,
you don't?
No. What are you about to apply?
Yeah. I'm about to give me something good. Y'all are the Secretary of State, baby. What the fuck you mean? I was just the treasurer at the bank, at the local Bank of America, and now I'm running the fucking treasury for the state of Virginia. So yeah, you're right. I don't need a college degree. Like, but what do I need? I can make me a resume.
Right, I can fake a resume.
I can answer some questions.
There's scammers out here. Like, he doesn't think, like...
What? Are you crazy? Huh? Huh? And they already got robots being nurses, so you ain't gonna need no degree for that either. We gonna need no college. He gonna be like, well, y'all kept complaining about college loans, now ain't no college. How about that?
And that's just like, okay, well, forgive our loans. Okay. We're in debt for nothing now. We just spent all this money for what? See, this is why I need for our presidents to be in political office before they run for president. I understand it's a civil job.
Kanye, go run for mayor of Chicago first. Let's see how you handle
it's a civil job, but it's a civil job with some requirements. Like,
go run for something first. Don't go straight to president.
Prerequisites, okay?
Go be like treasurer of Chicago or do something.
Go run a nonprofit. Like, do something.
Or Wyoming. He loves Wyoming.
Right.
Become mayor of Wyoming. Build a little city. Let me see what you got before you take over the whole country.
Right, and then...
you do a good job of that, I might give you the whole 8 years.
Right, then help the state, help the communities.
And then that's how you do it.
Build up housing. Build up affordable housing. Like, do it big. Do it big for something local, then get into it with the federal levels and stuff. But I see you, Kanye. We see you. But for me,
see the West.
I see you in the future.
But it's a no for right now, dog. You're not going to Hollywood. Or I should say, the White House. You're not going to Washington.
No. Not right now. Also, I would like to shout out our featured artist of the week, KingGoldBills, for his song Zonin. Make sure you follow him on Instagram and Twitter. And also make sure you go and check him out on Apple Music and other streaming platforms. Thank you once again for tuning in with a sprinkle of Ant. I hope to see you next week for our special Wild Wednesday.